You might have passed this small outdoor eatery on 5th Street in Albertown, right in the heart of Georgetown. It is a special culinary hotspot named Jason and Michelle Churrascaria, named after proud owners Michelle Garway and Jason Mack. Mack traces his roots back to Anai in Region 9, while Michelle hails from Cato in Region 8. The pair launched their business 4 years ago, turning their shared love of cooking into a local success. What made you get into this business?
Well, first of all, I just love cooking. I love cooking. So before I got into this business, I was working with some Brazilian people for 3 years, and I get to know how to do cooking more. So, like after 3 years, I decided to say, it's time for me to move on to see if I could start my own little business by myself. So that is how I start my little business, start cooking, and doing what I have.
Michelle explained that their beginnings were riddled with setbacks, but reflecting on her journey, she said they had no option but to persevere.
When I started this business here, I was 3 months pregnant, and it was really, really, really hard because we didn't know anybody. All our customer was over by the restaurant where I used to work, so we decided to come and we start I wouldn't say with 3 chicken, 5 pound beef, a little of stuff, but it was really hard for us because from here we had to go home back. I was pregnant. I had to go hospital now and then, and it was just me and him alone. So we didn't have anybody to help. So when I go back, I had to cook. It was really tough on us, right?
The business is now thriving, and Michelle and Jason have had to hire several workers.
Right about now, I have 7 employees. I have four girls in the kitchen, and I have 3 males out working to do roaster.
But what about the food? Michelle took me on a tour of their daily menu.
This, Natasha, this is the garden salad. This is with cucumber. They have potato, they have the onion, they have the shallot. This is the potato salad with the carrot, the mayonnaise, and the potato. No egg inside. This is vegetarian here. And here you have the farine, Natasha's favorite, with beef and
Yeah, I like that.
and the potato salad. They have the plantain. They have boiled cassava and boiled potato there. And up here you get the beans, which is called feijão in Portuguese, but in English it's called stew beans. They have the white rice, and here you have the spaghetti here. Normally most people just eat a spaghetti, and this spaghetti finish so fast. Yes, and this the color rice, so that is called arroz tempera. This is in Portuguese, but most people like this, and this is the cook-up. Well, everything here is just vegetarian here. So anybody who just don't eat beef and chicken, you come here, they have the vegetarian separate. And then, yes, and over here now, here is where you're ordering the beef. They have chicken, they have pork, they get calabrese, they get beef, and we also have fish here, roasted there. There's a tambaqui fish. You could always pass, order, they put in on the next quarter here, so you could pass, you could call, you could order, you could just pass through and pick up, and you could have your dining in here too. So that's it.
The main priority for this eatery is the satisfaction of their customers.
Well, I come here because I'm from the Rupununi, and this particular food, this place, to me it brings me more closer to home. The food is so enjoyable. Whenever I come here, I think, oh, I'm in the Rupununi eating my food back again. So yeah, the roast is really good, and the people are very friendly. As soon as you come, they ask you what you want, and they're very hospitable.
This is our little getaway spot for a sample of home away from home. The easiest to go to to quench down on these very, very hot days. I tell you, I love the lime drink, but of course the next favorite thing that we have to have here is the beef and the farine. And of course, if it's not enough, you can always ask for another one, and that's the service we enjoy. I think that's afforded to all customers. You see, I'm not lying here. This is what cools us down on hot days like today. So that's why we come here, and we encourage you to come out as well.
Well, I'm going to have some beef with chicken, just something light and some provision, because I have to keep my stomach, for the
How long
act.
have you been coming here?
Wow, but a long time, I guess, a while.
And what do you like most about coming here?
Atmosphere, not too crowded, good food. I'm a sucker for grilled food. So yeah, then you have the lovely lime juice and the caipirinha here and there. Yeah. Thank you.
Move action, you understand, Michelle? Yeah, check it out. The best Brazilian, local, whatsoever you want to call it. Roast beef, roast chicken, you understand? Check the food, make sure nice. Yeah, everything, man. Check it out. You get me nice fresh cassava. You get nice plantain, you don't know, decent. Yeah. Come down, man. Between Light and Albert.
And of course, being part of the Amerindian community, this is also one of my favorite places to eat. And these are some of my favorite things to eat. Every time I come here, I just tell Michelle or Jason or one of the staff the regular. And this is the regular. We have beef, we have farov, we have the vegetable salad and the potato salad, and that's it. That's my lunch. And of course, the best lime juice anywhere.
Michelle has plans to expand her business, however, it's the challenge of finding a bigger space. In the meantime, though, this enterprising lady is expanding her business. She recently opened a sports bar in a central part of Georgetown. Her advice to other enterprising Amerindians?
If you have the mindset to do a business, you could. Because I am Amerindian and I came from Region 8. If I could do it in town, other Amerindians could do it just like I do.